Hi everybody, welcome to Dandelion Cottage and Paper Crafting Thursday. I'm Leslie Watkins. So I hope everybody's well today. I'm going to continue with part 2 of creating a background. Okay, and here is the little cocoa pouch that I made for my upcoming holiday fair. Okay, if you're in the area, please stop by on Saturday to the Norfolk Holiday Fair at the chapel. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's from 10 to 2, and I'll be there along with a lot of other people with some really cute gift ideas for Christmas. And this is a little pouch or an envelope that holds a packet of hot cocoa. And what I wanted was this beautiful, sparkly, starry sky in the background. And so yesterday I showed you how I started by painting some of these deckled rectangle shapes. Get them right side up. So this is what they look like. Okay, so what I did was I cut out the watercolor paper. This is the Fluid 100 watercolor paper. By the way, all of the materials and supplies that I'm using for this project are on my page, so you can just click on that link. It'll take you right to the list and you can see what everything is. But this is 140-pound Fluid 100 watercolor paper that I cut out using the deckled rectangle die, and then I painted it using Misty Moonlight and Night of Navy to get this beautiful gradient effect. And if you're interested in learning how to do that, you can just go back to the video that I put up yesterday and you'll be able to see exactly how I did that. And I'm just checking here, make sure that you can see and hear me, and that looks pretty good. And I see Kelly and Cheryl. Good morning, ladies. Nice to see you. So the next step is to do a little heat embossing. And if you are new to paper crafting and don't know what heat embossing is, you're in for a treat, because this is one of the magical things that you can do at home to create some really beautiful, professional looking paper crafting projects and really elevate them to the next level. And it's very easy to do. You just need a couple of things. So for this, I'm going to select my stamp set, and I'm using this great big background stamp. It's in the stars, and it features this beautiful starry background with some constellations. And I've got that mounted on my great big clear block, and this block is the F block. So this is a great big one, and it measures approximately 5 inches wide by 6 inches long. And next what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Versamark ink, and this ink acts like glue. It's a very sticky, kind of a slow drying kind of ink, and I'm just going to go ahead and ink up my stamp like so. I'm going to get out my pad. So this is just a little foam piercing pad that I have covered up with some scrap paper. And go ahead, put my good paper on there. And then I'm just going to put that gently on top and give it a good press, giving the ink a moment to transfer. Okay. And then move this out of the way. I'm going to take my embossing powder. Now for this project I'm using the silver embossing powder, but it comes in all different metallic colors. So you've got copper, silver, gold, and you've got clear, black, white, and these powders come in a little jar like this. And all you have to do is just sprinkle it like so. Okay, and then I'm going to give that a little bit of a shake just to make sure that I have all of the edges and I think you can see a little bit of what is about to happen. Okay, give that a flick. This tray is a little accessory, and it's actually, not only do I use it for paper crafting, but it's also awesome for gardeners. So if you're somebody who collects seeds from plants, this is a great way to sort through your tiny little seeds and get all the debris out. And then you just unscrew the bottom, and that opens up the bottom like so. So you can just tap out the excess. And that's all there is to it. Okay, so now we've got our stamping, our powder all done. And now I'm going to use my heat tool. So it looks like this. It's got a couple of different speeds on it. And basically what it's going to do is it's going to heat up that powder and it's going to melt it. And then you're going to see this sort of matte colored powder turn into something very shiny. So for that I'm going to zoom you in a little bit. And I'm going to mute the sound because it's going to be a little bit noisy. So here we go. Okay, so that is all there is to it. Now look at this gorgeous effect that I have, and it was so super easy to do. All right, and so the next step is I'm going to take my heat embossed background, and I'm just going to grab a couple of things here to show you. I have my card stock already cut out and scored. That's ready to go. And then I used this set. This is called Winter Owls, and it also comes as a bundle with these dies. So I used that to die cut this beautiful flying owl with its gorgeous wing detail. So I think you can see that that's all beautifully cut out. This is the specialty luster paper in boho blue, which has this wonderful kind of a sheen to it. And I've got that popped up on dimensionals, which I don't know that you'll be able to see very well, but let's see if I can. You see those little dots under the owl's wings? That helps to pop it up so that you can see the beautiful shadow effect through the die. I also heat embossed a tag that says Warm Wishes, and I added this gorgeous ribbon. Love this sheer, ultra sheer ribbon. It's almost like a metallic gauze with this beautiful silver edge on it. And so for my pouch, it's just extremely simple. Just comes together something like that. And I'm going to take my background and just glue it to the front and then assemble all the different things. So that's how easy it is to do some heat embossing to really dress up your Christmas projects. And of course it could be gold if you're using a lot of gold sparkle. For this one I wanted it to be a little more nature oriented, leaning towards the winter solstice. So I hope you enjoyed that. I hope that gives you some ideas. Again, all of that information about the supplies and the supply list is posted on my Facebook page here at Dandelion Cottage Design Facebook page. If you want to go to my website at www.dandelioncottagedesign.com, you'll find a lot more information. And I would love for you to come to some of these events, and both live and online. Now, in this next issue of Notes, I'm also including a PDF with all the instructions on how to create this little gift card holder. Okay, so this opens up. Again, it has this beautiful ribbon, but you could change the ribbon and the colors to whatever you like. And then inside here is a little pouch that can contain either cash or a note or a gift card, whatever it is that you'd like to share with somebody. So to get your free PDF and instructions on how to create this, please subscribe to Notes from Dandelion Cottage. And that is my newsletter. It always has a little surprise in it, like the instructions for this. And it also includes all of the upcoming classes, workshops, and events. And so if you're interested in joining us and coming to one of those things, either online or in person, I'd love to have you. And the way you register is through Notes. So if you go to the top of my Facebook page, you'll see a button that says Sign Up, and that will take you to the form to get signed up, and you will then be notified of all the things coming up. So that's all I've got for you right now. I'm going to be very busy getting ready for this craft fair on Saturday. And then following that, a week from actually a week from today, I think it is, there's going to be a live class at the Norfolk Library, and we're going to be doing a little sip and splash. So we'll do some holiday watercolor paintings for holiday decorations, and we'll also make some easy cards and tags. So stay tuned for that. I'll be back on Wednesday of next week for Watercolor Wednesday at 12 noon. I hope to see you then. Stay well, stay happy, stay creative, and I'll see you next time.